One day, the main character meet up with a VIP card dealer. Then she sold this VIP cards to the main character. The cards were very expensive, but she guaranteed that he will get the best treatment with this. After that transaction, the main character went into the garden of cultural ladies. Then the main character was amazed with the beautiful flowers everywhere. Suddenly, this lady was inviting the main character into her cafe, and she told the main character that she was a special service provider. The main character showed his VIP card, so she brought him inside the VIP lounge. She introduced herself, and her name was Mihiro. Then she explained that the VIP card will grant him the access to cultural service with 100% tax exemption. Mihiro started doing her job by displaying her freshly grown front yard melons. Then the main character was manually doing the quality inspection of the fruit. Mihiro noticed that the main character was already having a standing 90 degrees, so she freed him from his suffering, and she was surprised to see a massive kraken. Then she started providing a helping hand. She wanted to give the main character a special bonus, so the main character accepted the freebies. Mihiro started the feeding session special treatment, and she was amazed with the S-rank steak of the main character. Then the main character completed her meal by feeding her with a fresh milkshake, and she drank every single drop. The VIP treatment was now over. However, she wanted more. So, she brought the main character to the secluded stairs. Then she told the main character that his fresh milkshake have activated her appetite. Therefore, she let the main character use his rod of destruction for their backyard drilling operations. Mihiro was very thrilled, because the main character have mastery in using his legendary weapon. Then she gave the main character the permission to open fire, so the main character deposited the ultimate white explosion, and she thanked the main character for a good game well played. After that, the main character went to the mirror house. Then there was a lady behind a transparent glass. The main character was attracted to her, because she seems like a funny girl. The main character pulled out his VIP card, and she got very excited, and she wanted the main character to spend the VIP card on her. Then the main character gave her the card. She introduced herself, and her name was Marina. The special VIP treatment started, and she was flexing her sky blue triangle sacred treasure to the main character. In addition, she leveled up her showcase by doing a self-unboxing, and her assets were now proudly displayed in front of the main character. Then Marina started strumming her guitar, and she wanted the main character to play along with her. So, the main character pulled out his massive trumpet, and the two characters started playing with their musical instruments while watching each other. Eventually, both musicians reached the highest notes together. After that, Marina wanted the main character to let her use his massive trumpet. Then the main character offered it to her, and she started blowing the trumpet. She was a multi-talented lady, so she was also playing with her guitar at the same time. Then the main character rewarded her unique skills by feeding her with a high-quality milkshake. In the next scenario, the main character went to the library by accident. Then there was a gal named Syuki reading a book. The main character hurriedly left the area, because reading books is not his hobby. However, he accidentally dropped the VIP card. She immediately recognizes the card, so she starts judging the main character for being a man of culture. She asked the main character to get closer right away, because she was busy. Then she started giving the main character a helping hand. She don't want the books in the library to get stained by the forbidden juice. Therefore, she sacrificed herself by doing the gulp gulp 3000, and catching the ultimate explosion. After that, she told the main character to leave. Syuki was not friendly with the main character, but the main character is still grateful for her enlightening service. The main character went to the rooftop, and he was now left with 2 VIP cards. Suddenly, he noticed that Marina was also at the rooftop. Then the main character approached her. She asked the main character if he wanted to see her sky-blue triangle sacred relic again. However, it was a scam, because she was not equipped with that item at this moment. Marina started flexing her valuable assets, and she was inviting the main character to invest in her private property. The main character have a business mindset, so he started clapping her wonderful idea. Then she got a creamy overflowing investment from the main character. Suddenly, Marina admits that she likes having viewers. So, the main character got a brilliant idea by giving her the rod of destruction, while she was at the edge of the rooftop. Then the main character gave her a creamy milkshake, and she have now fallen for the main character, because of his legendary sword. Meanwhile, the people at the ground did not notice the rooftop event, because they got the plot armor protection. The rumors about the main character's massive legendary sword was spread around, so the main character have no idea that he was getting popular. In the next scenario, the main character went to the pool area. Then the main character approached a lady at the pool, and he pulled out his VIP card. So, she told the main character to follow her lead. She was introducing herself, and her name was Madoka. She applied the Didi's oil on herself, and she told the main character to get himself ready. Then she started giving him a full body scrub. In addition, she was also providing a melon massage therapy on his extra leg. Her therapist level was 1000, so the main character was not able to hold back his volcanic eruption. Then she decided that she will try his legendary weapon, and she was now riding on the Iron Pegasus. The main character realized that her sacred sanctuary was professionally squeezing the soul of his kraken. So, she was able to harvest the creamy soul of his kraken easily. After that, the main character was now left with one card. Then a lady approached him asking if he wanted to play volleyball, and the main character noticed that she was carrying 3 volleyballs at the same time. She introduced herself, and her name was Ayana. Then they started playing volleyball. After a while, the main character managed to drain her energy from their game. The main character asked if she wanted to have the VIP card. Then she was enthusiastically wanting to acquire the card. Therefore, the main character will now give her a special training lesson. The main character was teaching her the 69,000 technique. Her cake factory was now getting the high five, and the main character was also drinking the underground water straight from the underground cave. Meanwhile, she was training her feeding frenzy ability. Then she received a fresh milkshake, and the main character got the shower of crystal clear mineral water. She wanted more special training lesson, so they went to the gym storage room. Then the main character played with her 2 volleyballs using the baseball bat pounding method. She allowed the main character to hydrate her face, so he gave her a blast of colored white Gatorade. Then for her final training, she will undergo the clapping exercise. The main character level up her training with the rod of destruction, and he finish her training with a big bang explosion. Therefore, she finally unlocked her zone. The day was over, and it was now the time for the main character to go home. The main character was carrying the satisfied face of a man of culture, and he will treasure those experience in his memories. Meanwhile, Syuki was standing beside the main character. The VIP cards were expensive, but she only gave the main character a helping hand. Therefore, she will compensate for the value of the VIP card he gave her. Then she told the main character that they will have a cultured train roleplay, so the main character's hand of Midas became a subway explorer. She gave the main character the permission to enter the underground tunnel. Then the main character was now doing the clapping exercise in public, because the plot armor gives them invisibility. The main character gave her a creamy milkshake, and she was pleased to experience the genuine clapping activity. She knows that the main character performed an outdoor recreational activity with Mihiro at the secluded stairs earlier, and she realized that it was a genuine clapping experience. Therefore, she was happy that she was able to experience the same thing right now. After hearing her dramatic explanation, the main character started giving her the maximum power of his rod of destruction, because he wanted her to experience his true powers. Then she was amazed since this level was a massive upgrade, and her brain was not braining anymore. Syuki received the overflowing creamy milkshake, and she thanked the main character for this genuine experience. Then she told the main character that she wanted to have another bonding time with him, if they meet again in the train station. That's the end of this cultural anime recap. Moral lesson of the story: VIP cards are expensive. So, work hard to earn the special treatment. Anyways, here is your free sauce, and make sure that it is limited to the culturally matured people only, and thank you for watching.